whenever you say, I tell them this, I teach them this, I encourage them to do this, I program them to do it this way, when and how do you actually communicate this information to them? Do you onboard your people? How do you encourage them? You don't need to read every single post. You can ask questions again and again. How do they really know this, like deep inside?
Great question. I have a good onboarding process with PDFs and the video, and I explain a lot. Yes. But most of the time I do it in my live calls. And I read a lot of comments, and my live calls are switching from the topics. 2 weeks ago, I saw that many people are not frustrated, but before they're frustrated, like, because I have the most active community in Germany, it's running like hell. And then I saw that, and then I made a call. The name was for beginner, School for Beginners. It's a mindset call. And right there, I said, it's okay, relax, take your time, don't try to make money fast. So once in a month, I do a special live call where I see how people are thinking, and then I create a live call exactly to this. The recording is online. This is one way. And another way, what I have, and this is a great idea, what I like.
So I just want to pause. I just want to make that point just really super explicit.
Yeah,
you hop on a call with your community.
Yeah.
You listen to what their problems and their needs are. You identify a trend, like, oh, there's just one big thing that they're really struggling with right now. And then you do a call about that thing.
Yes. Exactly.
Perfect.
To that, what they are talking about. I never think, what can I do next? I always say, what do they need? And not what they wish, because what they wish is not always good. What they need. That's a big difference. When you ask people, what do you like to have? They wish things like that makes not a difference. So,
you look in Skool community, all of the product requests are like, can we add a custom color to our school page? Can we this? Can we that? Can we? And just all the time, it's like, hold on, let's figure out what actually the big priority is.
Yes. And I have another way, what I don't see very often in other communities. I try to show it. I don't know if you can see it. I have to fix my windows a little bit. It's a change log post. Change log is kind of a updates.
It's your roadmap almost.
Yeah. It's only I can post. I close the post after I made the post. And here you can see the date, the informations, and the people like it when they saw it. So it's more like we have an update. Hey guys, I heard you. We plan about this. When people are seeing this, they see they are part of the community. They are seeing that my team is seeing them, and we convert it in the new content. Yeah, I saw you guys like to have this. Wait, next month, next week. Yeah, I understand you. So I don't have to do every day a new post by myself. So I have the changelog post for my team. Yeah.
Can I just say, even just like me as an outsider looking at that, do you know what crushed it for me? The fact that you wrote the exact time that you posted. Yeah. I don't know why. Like,
no, it's a reason.
Okay, tell me why.
Because they see, Jesus, this guy at 10 o'clock p.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, take care of the community. This dude have an idea, and he immediately, and they see the frequency. They are not 2 days what nothing will happen. So they are seeing, wow, there's an evolution in this community. Yes. I can't go out because that's an evolution. I will miss everything when I go out.
And this is particularly powerful if people are in at a grandfather price or a founding member price.
Sure, of course.
They get to buy in at a cheap price, and then they see the evolution. They're like, oh, I've just made an investment. Like, wow, this is crazy. Wow, I really, really like that because, you can see in real time what's happening. You've something to look forward to. And it makes you, like, I'm not in your community. It made me feel like you care.
Yeah, right.
And
But you
that's
can
huge.
join. You understand German, right? I send you an invite.
Dude, someone has to translate all of this gold that you have into the English-speaking school world. Come on.
But another thing is, we also need a little bit dopamine. You know, we are coming from social media, and without dopamine is not so good. And this changelog post is dopamine. You know, you see the clock. I told them you can make the notification. You can turn every notification off, but not on this post. Turn your notification on. And when they see, oh, in the changelog, there's an update. I'm excited. Dopamine. So
That's crazy. Okay. And again, where and when do you tell people something like, oh, this post here, make sure you have notifications turned on?
I do my own posts in the community, of course, every 72 hours that I can send via email. And most of my postings are update or some advices. And right there, I remember all the time, please activate this and that.
Wow.
It was also very important. I try to explain, it's very hard. Social media is a vertical thing. In social media, we're doing like this, you know, scrolling. But that's vertical is dopamine, and horizontal writing, long text is community. And we need both. So the changelog post is dopamine. Oh, new thing, new stuff. Because I can't take everything of the dopamine away when I say, don't go to the mail, go into the community. But the truth community is always horizontal texting and never vertical. Vertical is dopamine, news, surprises. And I like to have that the people start posting horizontal. I mean, long texts, more than one word. But the changelog is always a little bit surprising. Oh, what's next? And yeah, so a little bit.
The other thing that the changelog does is it actually creates a history.
Yes.
And a little bit something like a legacy of the community.
Yeah.
Because it's like your archives. Whoa.
When I scroll back, there are things like, oh, that was the beginning. Take a look. The community now is bigger, better. Take a look at the early days. It's like a daily diary.
Yeah.
And everybody was a part of it, you know? Yeah, yeah.